Well, we're really not. I talked to Jerry and Mike a couple minutes ago. We're really not here for Bob's birthday party. We're actually here for a sales recruiting. I think with this talent that's in this room, I think we can actually sell the whole state of Rhode Island. There's so many faces that I grew up with from.
Trying to get stand of both.
I don't even need the microphone. I'm loud enough. There are. I just saw Diane Fagan's face. Deanna Jones fired me, bitch. There are so many faces that Mom's best friend. There are so thanks, buddy. There are so many faces here. My own personal friends, people that I grew up. Tony Zambito, Jesus, he yelled at me because I spoke when he went to shoot a buck in the woods when I was like 10 years old. I don't know where to start. High school friends that I grew up with, people I work with, Luann in the back.
Beautiful sister.
Yeah, that too. And if you don't believe me, she'll tell you. My first crush, Kathleen Gorman's here, and Robin Delvin. So, two girls that I kind of chased when I was a little younger. So. But I'm sure I'm going to miss somebody, co-workers, friends, and family. So I am blessed to be the blood of that man. He's taught me how to be a man. He taught me how to sell. He taught me integrity. And there's a bunch of other words that he taught me that we want to get into right now. I'm honored. We spent some time yesterday. I'm also emotional. We spent some time yesterday on the golf course. My dad, with Ed Havey, Jack, who's not here, he hit a closest to the pin on a 180-yard par 3. Took his driver out, didn't even want to play. Hit it, hits it 5 feet 10 inches from the pin, and he hasn't stopped smiling since. He told me about it 10 times today. So I'm humbled the amount of people that have come here today to share this special moment with us. From my best man at my wedding to, I can just go on. Gary, Charlie, the Kellys. I mean, I'm missing, I know, Gary Palmer, my bodyguard when I was Colton size growing up. Nobody messed with me because of that dude right there. I don't even know where to go. So without further ado, we're all here for one reason, for the guy that's probably had a part of everybody's life in this room, whether it be friendship, whether it be employment, whether it be guidance, whether it be words of wisdom. So I'm honored and humbled to get the mic over to a guy that is next to God. So. So anybody else that would like to speak, please feel free to come up to the mic.
I am the bitch that fired him. I don't remember it.
Oh yeah, you did.
I really don't, Bobby.
Oh, that was so sweet. You did good.
All the words that Bobby just used are all the words that Bobby just said, being blessed and being honored. I feel both for you because you've been a friend, you've been a mentor, and you watched me grow up. And I thank you for, and I tell people I'm finding Poconos today because my mentor is having a birthday party and I wouldn't miss it for the world. And I thank you for all the hardships, all the fun times, all the laughter, all the love. I've known Bob since 1980 and I've known Audra 81, Andrea and Linda and her beautiful family. So we thank you all for all the love you've given us and all the guidance through all these years. So we're a blessing, Bob. Thank you.
Junior. Can you play my accent? Can you do it to
So, Big Bob is the man, the myth, the legend, right? He's Big Pop Bobby. And I would like to thank him for coming into my life when I was probably about Mary's age, in my mom's life. And we have had some wonderful time, beautiful memories. We have an awesome family. Your legacy is really, don't cry. You have an outstanding legacy. Look at your family, look at everything that you
Absolutely.
Your family tree, your roots are so deep. It just carries on through all of us. You have great grandchildren now. I just can't give you enough for being my dad. He stepped up and played
Now I gotta tell you, you gotta speak right on top of the microphone or you won't be heard in the back. It seems loud up here, but it's not. Right on.
It's okay. Diana Feskin, let's
It's a
go
little too
talk.
tall for me. It's still too, Bob, I always looked up to you. I'm really happy to be here. And I heard there was a prize for the people that traveled the most far. Okay, so Tampa is not that far. So you lost on that. So Bob, I want to thank you because we've always had a very, very dear, close friendship. And I'm glad that you hire women. And that you treat them with respect. That's been a major thing in the industry. And I am hiring people in New Jersey, New York, Pennsylvania. No. Listen, I love you so much. I think about you all the time. I'm glad that I get to text you, and I'm glad that the kids always put you on Facebook, so I know what the hell's going on. So I love you very much. I want you to stick around for another 20 years at least. And it's good to see everybody here, and for you to be honored and treasured the way you are. Lucky man, and we're lucky to have you as a friend. Thank you.
Yeah.
Dave Hager here. Dave Hager.
Stand up, Dave! Dave, stand up!
Hey. Let the queen say something.
I just want to say happy birthday to a man who has. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Listen, I'm not fantastic. I'm not going to make you stand on chairs. Although this man deserves to have people stand on a chair and clap for him. But when I got into this business, I was very young, and he taught me a whole lot of things. There is more stuff that he's taught me that has stayed in my life, and he's brought out a lot of the best in me and made me who I am today. And the one thing that I got to tell you I've learned from Bob, who was Mr. Outdoor World, along with Dave Hager, is that you stay positive. And the older you get, the tougher it gets, because a lot of challenges happen. But this man always looks at the bright side. He's helped me be the person I am today, and I love you dearly, and you know I love you dearly, and I agree, another 20 years maybe.
That's so much. These people have so much to say.
Yeah, I get that all the time. You know, when I first met Bob, I was walking around the sales office at Timothy Lake, and he called Peter Hunter and said, "Who's this little fat guy walking around my sales office?" And I'm sure you've all heard the story. He's told it to just about everybody. But I'll tell you what, that was the beginning of a long relationship. When you think of all the words that would describe a perfect person, loyalty, respectful, honest, sincere, in the dictionary would be Bob Larson's picture. He's been a loyal, trusted friend. Anytime I needed anything or wanted anything, Bob was the first one to say, "Dave, whatever you want, I'm with you." There are a few men, I've never heard Bob Larson say a bad word about anything. In fact, he used to say so many nice things about people. I said, "Bob, are you talking about the same guy I know?" But Bob would always look for the good in everybody. And, you know, he's been a legend in the outdoor world. I was going to do something to him, but with the HR situation, back when you could hire ladies to come perform, Bob did that for me, and if you all remember that, I was thinking about doing that for this affair, but I figured I better not do that. It might not be well received. But back in the days when you could do that stuff, Bob was always there. He was a great person to be your right-hand man, left-hand man, and he's just done a tremendous job, and he's been very loyal to me and to everybody he's been with. There just aren't enough words that I can really say that would describe Bob Larson. He's been a phenomenal individual. So I wish him well. I hope we have another, well, maybe not another 80, but another 20 maybe, but one of the greatest guys that in my life, and I'm so happy that he's been a part of my life. And he's really made it a wonderful run for me at Outdoor World. I mean, many of you that are here today, this man is responsible for that. So, Bob, congratulations on your 80th birthday. I wish you many more.